Hi everybody. Clearing. All right, this is going to be a Divine Feminine check-in. So here we go. First off, I'm just going to see emotionally, mentally, and physically where the Divine Feminines are at. So thank you, Divine Creator, for using me as a channel of only the highest and most beneficial information coming through. What is it that we can see for the wonderful Divine Feminines out there and cross watchers? What is it that we can know? What can we see emotionally? Where are the Divine Feminines at emotionally in their life? What is affecting their emotional realm at this time? Wow, quite a few things actually wanting to come out. I'm gonna just take it all, why not? The first one that came out is the Hierophant, which is the High Priest. So feminines are still focused on the divine, maybe in a new way, because look at how joyful this is. This does not look like the fuddy-duddy, staunchy, outdated, patriarchal, religious, high and mighty. This looks like very joyful and cosmic humor and more youthful, alive feeling. So feminines are really understanding emotionally that there can be this very playful connection with the masculine attribute of spirituality. Wow, okay. And then we get Temperance, so the healing and Wheel of Fortune. So something has happened in the feminines' lives. I'm hearing, you know, breakthroughs with karma and healing and freedom and this incredible hand of God stuff that comes in and makes a difference. Look at this feminine in tree pose, balancing act. It's like the scales have been tipped and the feminine has found a new balance. We've got the balance in both directions here. So you've come into that balance. Feminine. Sun and moon are the divine masculine and feminine counterparts and internal aspects. That's also this kind of joyful, more harmonious view of the masculine side. The hand of God and seeing the divine connection as a very activated, playful thing. And then we have truths coming to light, hard work being put in, starting to feel a little bit more chill regarding things that used to be like control issues. This is also the Emperor. So this is divine masculine energy I'm feeling a little bit. The connection, perseverance is here, and not everything has come to light regarding karma. The Judgment card is a karmic cleanup card. So when it's in the upright, we're seeing the light, hearing the call, the freedom, the second chance is there. But this is saying it's not quite time yet. Feminines are feeling like never before the truth of the work they need to put in. They see how everything going on in their karma cleanup is aligning them with their Emperor, and they're also chilling out about it a little bit. There's this great kind of activated awareness of the big picture I'm feeling in these cards, and just knowing the steps in the process. So what does the divine want feminines to know regarding the emotional? Actually, what is this going to do in the feminine's emotional world? So we're getting know your worth. There's always enough and time to let go. So I'm hearing surrender fully to where you're at. Without haste. Feminines, focus on you. Focus on what is, I'm hearing divinely at hand. Focus on what is divinely at hand. Look at, I'm just going to do a little color matching right now, everybody. I don't know if you saw this, but these are quite beautiful cards. It's like being one with everything that is going on in life right now. There's a real sense, feminines, you've got the safety, you've got the time, you've got the grace, you've got this window right now to just sink into what you need to still do that's right at hand. I'm going to ask for some more guidance now, feminines. What is it we can see regarding this playing out in the feminines' lives? So we're getting Star Family, you're part of a team of souls, call in support. So, you know, feminines, there is in codependent relationships, there's sometimes a desire to really reach out to that masculine in your life for support and help, but you are a strong, beautiful, divine feminine who is realized in your own right, and you have this entourage of soul connections, your healing team, spirit guides, connection to source, all of that beauty behind the veil, and your kin family. This is no longer relying on your masculine or a masculine for all of your emotional support. This is tapping into your greater community, energetic community and otherwise, for that absolute rock solid thriving. And then Star Keeper, cosmic ancestors, seed the light by staying grounded. Yes, stay grounded, feminines. You've never gone through such a independent portal before, so absolutely stay grounded. Draw on your energetic support right now, connection to source, and the 7 star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life and expression. You are part of a cosmic motion here, feminines. So yeah, this is all part of the tapestry of life. You are becoming masterful and self-realized. So whatever it is you're going through right now, it is showing you your unique, independent capacity. Emotionally, you're being balanced, strong, grounded, practical. If you're not feeling that you are, this is your invitation to really open your heart and expand that little bit more to see yourself as capable in your own right and come into it. That is no projecting, no blaming, no escapism. Really owning and getting through it and understanding what you need to do in your own right. Okay, conscious mind for the feminines. What are the feminines experiencing in their world? What is on the conscious mind at this time? Saw the Tower. I'm going to put it back in. Go through less cards, please. Right on. Okay, Magician, Chariot, Justice, and Ace of Swords. So legal matters. There are things affecting the feminine's conscious mind that have to do with finding the truth regarding legal matters. I'm hearing karmic cleanup again. A lot of feminines are really walking through the changes at this time. Looks like with some legal matters, their truths have not fully been seen for what they are. This is also meditation and divine transmissions downloads. So feminines, if you are at a roadblock regarding a legal matter, divorce situations, anything like that, it's time to ask on Most High, but also know that the answers are coming. Then we have the Magician and the Chariot. This is powerful, energetic navigation. You're already moving forward in the 5D. You're already anchoring that, and it's just a matter of time before this energy trickles into the 3D and you start seeing results. It's so close, feminines. Keep going. What else can we see about this karmic cleanup and legal matters? Justice coming in, the missing piece, the angle that needs to still be seen. The answer to prayer, I'm hearing. What can we know about this, Divine Creator? What other messages can we see? Be at home and tend to the small things. So there's something you're forgetting, a detail, feminines. There's a detail. Make notes, write things down, make lists if you have to. Dot I's, cross T's, but meditate. Ask the divine to show you that one thing that you might be missing right now. and be at home. So this is a very safe, grounded, secure energy. So bring your breathing back in, your awareness back into the present moment, but be at home, relax, don't fear, don't fret, divine feminines. Things are working out behind the scenes. It's just a matter of you balancing out, doing that reality check. In this moment, I am safe. All things are working together for the greater good of all involved. Okay, what else can we see here for the conscious mind? How is this all coming through? You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. So yeah, be at home in your own skin, your own expression. Just know that energetically, you holding your unique frequency is the thing that is being sorted. You know, a lot of these situations of misalignment that are falling away right now, part of the missing piece is that one of compatibility or not. Many of these karmic situations are falling away, but part of it is about not taking things personally for the feminines and for karmic partners. So as you just be at home in who you are, feminines, don't worry about justice situations. And I'm hearing allegations, accusations against character. Hold your beautiful character and understand that you're going to find your people. You're not for everyone. Not everyone gets you. And these situations might be a little bit tricky because you've been misunderstood by the people who aren't meant for you. So just let that sink in and keep facing your true north. For feminines who are consciously exiting karmic situations, legal matters, keep facing your true north. It's coming. You're getting there. It's happening. It's really close. Okay, physical realm. What is it we can see for the divine feminine collective? What is it we can see in the physical realm? What is affecting and playing out in the physical realm for the feminines? One card, Ten of Swords, the end of that rock bottom physical existential crisis, the end of overthinking, the end of conflicted mindsets. I'm hearing feminines are going to be advocating for themselves from here on out in ways they've never been empowered to do. Wow, good job, feminines. You know that this is suffering and that all of those ways you hold yourself back lead to this kind of suffering. When you follow your heart in divine obedience, you are in freedom. You're connected to source and you are spiritually supported. You don't have to feel like you're forsaken in the universe. What else can we see for that? So feminines, you must be feeling, many feminines, just such a balance and the light at the end of the tunnel, knowing that you're never going back to the kind of emotional turmoil and rock bottom and that kind of thing ever again. Never, never again, feminines. Never again. Life is speeding up. Okay. This is a sticky bunch of energy to learn, and in the material realm, that is one of the slowest, most time-consuming lessons that we learn, is not to get ourselves into this existential crisis, but we have to go through it. It's part of the process, but once we do, life speeds up. The fun part comes in, the burden lifts, the abundance comes in, and it feels like it's all coming in at once. So I'm really getting, feminines, as you're moving energetic mountains emotionally and mentally, life is going to start changing pretty fast in the physical. Oh, I just was shown that there's a 2, and that's like a union number. What else can we see, Divine Creator, for the physical realm of the feminines? I'm hearing winds of change. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So health issues are going to be clearing up for some feminines with this emotional balance that's coming in. So there is a connection for some feminines with emotional over-emotionality or misplaced emotions and health. physical health clearing up. And remember, we're reading for the physical level, so there's going to be freedom from certain health concerns, feminines. Ooh, earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother, slow down time in nature. So if things are feeling like they're speeding up too quickly and you just need breathing room, get in nature. This is going to be a really grounding, connective energy. And being reminded of the Seven Sisters card and that connectivity with the energetic teams beyond the veil. So meet with the elementals in nature, get into nature, commune with nature. If you feel like things are getting too fast, that's your cue to connect with the earth grid, with Gaia, with the protection, the grounding, the safety, the nurturing. So life is speeding up, and if you need to calibrate against that, this is the medicinal remedy. And all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So be at home came out. This is the second card with home energy. So if you are home, home is where the heart is, you are coming into center. Coming into center means coming into heart. Keep coming home. Keep coming into home energy. And baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So do not feel you have to justify or explain yourself, feminines. As you are tapping into your intuition more and more, you can say things like, it's not a complete yes for me, so I'm going to have to say no at this point. I'm not getting 100% yes, so I'm going to have to wait until I do. I don't know why my instinct is saying it's a no, but I'm going to have to trust that. These are things that you can say as you're tuning into your intuition more and more about certain options, choices, things you're being asked to do or align with, and you're really being asked to make your decisions as things are speeding up in the physical. Make them based on this energetic knowing. Pay attention to where you are given an option to do something that it doesn't feel quite 100% for you. It's really pointing you systematically in the right directions. Okay, let's pull some cards now for what the feminines are thinking about the connection, what the feminines are feeling on the heart space for their amazing divine masculine. What are they wishing at this time? What actions are the feminines taking that is bringing them into union, either directly or inadvertently? Ooh, the cards just did a funky thing. What is the biggest challenge for the feminines at this time? What is the spirit-guided solution? And where is the connection going? Actually, I'm going to say, what would they like to say to their masculine? So what are the feminines thinking about the connection today? Ooh, anxiety and the moon. Interesting. So I think it's a new moon. Feminines, you might be feeling quite distant from your masculine right now. For some, there could have been crying on this new moon. The new moon doesn't have the same light that a full moon has. You may have felt almost like an eclipse energy where you're cut off a bit from the conscious awareness, or you could be really in your intuition, feeling your masculine. I've been feeling my masculine today, actually, with some cringy waves of emotion coming in 3, maybe 4 times today, and I can relate to this energy where the intuition feels this constricting, like cringy energy, and I'm just returning that vibe with, it's all okay, it's all good, it's about humaning. Is that a word? You know, things will all come to light in time. We don't have to overthink. We don't have to know what it is. Just recognize the energy for what it is, hold space for it, and trust. Go into the trust, feminines. So masculines, just know that There's a lot of intensity that you are all going through, and the feminines are certainly picking up on it. They are thinking of you. They are feeling it. Oh my gosh. And they're trying not to put a storyline to it because they kind of know it's not their own. Good job, feminines. Okay, what are the feminines thinking about the masculines on their heart space? Ooh la la. This is that sensual king, the Casanova that has become faithful and zeroing in on just their feminine. 5 of Swords. This is the communication, the imbalances, the things said in the heat of the moment, the shortcuts, the undermining energy. This is a masculine on this card, so feminines are really feeling all the times the masculines have said those notorious things. It's too intense, I need space, let's just be friends. The feminines feel this tantric power and sensuality, but they also are remembering these more shallow, superficial things that the masculines have a way of saying, and they're seeing the contrast. So I'm really feeling as the feminines are picking up on these energetic waves of emotion that possibly masculines, you are experiencing rethinking communication that has come up between the two of you, and vibing between the two. I truly believe the feminines are on point with the intuition right now, and they are feeling all of that on the heart space. So any masculines watching, if you've been going back and forth between those two extremes, undermining things that have happened in the connection and incredible knowing and passion and the fire in your heart for your feminine, in your solar plexus, that sun energy, if you're feeling that, your feminine is certainly picking up on it. What are the feminines wishing for the connection? They want to manifest the King of Wands. There he is again. So feminines are really geared on the sexual connection. They definitely want to explore the sexual connection. Truthfully, honestly, legitimately, faithfully, with focus, with intent, with mastery. This is Tantra. This is on the feminine's heart and soul, and they're drawing on all of the resources to really look at this connection that way. Why is it this masculine? Why is it their twin that elicits this sort of passion? Why? You know, and there is also all the different elements that have regulated these connections under consideration. The feminines really want to just experience the masculine with this purity and focused intent, because let's be honest, these connections are riddled with things that have not allowed for this flow to come in. So the feminines are really seeing, connecting the dots, seeing different factors of energy. You know, this Magician card has the swords, the wands, the cups, the coins, has all of those different elements that has contributed along the journey and validated the masculine in this light, but also all of the different hang-ups and roadblocks on all those different levels. So the feminines are really starting to feel empowered towards this knowing with the masculines. Wow, what actions are the feminines taking? Temperance and 8 of Cups, they're continuing to balance out and to not take things personally, continuing to work through the triggers because of this knowing that they're feeling towards the masculine, because of the energetic magnetism that the feminines are truly feeling in today's reading. There's so much primal awareness of the masculine's instinct and sensuality, and that I was in meditation driving earlier today, and I saw it like that not subversive, but that subsonic layer of connection that the twins have, that no matter what is going on in their lives, experiences, different partners, different things that call each twin to learn and grow, that these twin connections are that tensegrity structure, that stability, the true foundation, the constant. If each twin really looks at it, that is that one person that you have that weird connection with, that's through thick and thin, unconditional, some cases doesn't even have credit, but is so there, so legit, so real, and so through it all. That is what the feminines are really calibrating. That no matter how many times there seems to be this, oh no, we're walking away from each other, nobody's going anywhere. And that is creating this beautiful balance that's coming in. The feminines are learning to trust that. So what is the biggest challenge at this time? Third-party heartache, not being chosen, things coming to light, things that the feminines are feeling the masculines going through. Masculines, we know when you're not living your truth and you're unbalanced. We feel it. We feel it. But we also are rooting you on because you're brave. You do what you want. You are alpha. You are walking through the fire. You're brave. You are inspired. You are finding out firsthand all the inner workings of human nature. You're a spiritual being having an earth experience, and you are fiercely alive. And you're going to do it your way. And that's the challenge for the feminines, is knowing that you are a sovereign being and yet so connected. We feel it. We feel it all, but it's not in the same disintegrated way as a karmic feeling, the hopelessness. These twin dynamics are so hopeful and encouraging and extraordinary and galactic. So the feminines are challenged by this because on one hand it makes perfect sense, and on the other hand it's ironic that there should be even less of this, but we're getting there. Feminines, this is the challenge. What is the solution? Dropping the ego and being practical. 3 of Pentacles. This is the card of the 3D. So just be grounded, be here now, be present, feminines. Energetically, bring your energy back in. Strength card in the upright can sometimes be a egomania. So feminines, you are not your masculine savior. You are not wiser than them. They are learning the same lessons that you know, and they are meant to learn it firsthand without you saying, I told you so, without you trying to sway them one way or another because you think you know better. Put your ego down, be practical, be appreciative, be grateful, and base the things that you are prioritizing on a need-to-know basis in the physical right now. Bring some of the energetic intensity down. For some, I'm hearing part of the intensity energetically is so that you can validate the 5D connection with your masculine, but it's still not meant to make you feel bad, and you're not meant to be overwhelmed by it. Also, taking accountability for your own healing will eliminate any of the pain associated with feeling what your masculine's going through, because when you are in healed energy, you will not be blindsided by what you're picking up on your masculine. There won't be an energetic connection point. So this is saying spiritual maturity is very practical, grounded, present, and easygoing. It's not all of this intensity. So keep working that edge to come into temperance. We want to see this in the upright where it's hopeful and light and the storm clouds have passed. So keep balancing out in your own right. Keep bringing it back into the present moment. If you need to ground out, feminines, this is you know, get in water, run your hands under water is one easy way. Wash it all down the drain, something like that. Or, you know, focus on your breathing. Come back into the moment, bring it in. Beautiful. And let's see, what would the feminines like to say to the masculines today? Okay. Self-love, light, and you are so very special. Look at that sunshiny light. So I just think masculines, feminines are getting it. They're really, really getting it. They love you, and that's what really matters. I'm just going to end it there. Many blessings all. Bye.